Hi, my team is representing the country of India. My teammates are
Sofia, Siller,
Estrada,
and Arias.
and I'm going to talk about the industrialization in India in the Great Exhibition time. Well, when in that ages from India, they still been part of England, and also in that years, England was having his first industrial revolution in 1851, and this whole movement of the industrial revolution makes have effects in their colonies in the whole world, like India, and also England was owned a 1/4 part of the world, and India was one part of them. So the Queen Victoria the First made a palace in the Crystal Palace in India, that also she diagnosticated and all that things for have a lot of tourists. So in their first 140 days after their inauguration, they already have 140 persons, and after 3 years they already have 6 million persons. So this Crystal Palace was an exit for the industrialization in that parts of India. But something that helps a lot to India in this year, well, in the present, is that they have a lot of agriculture, and they have a very good localization in the world. A very good localization in the world for their trading. Like they have down of the country the Arabic Sea, so the Arabic Sea have a lot of connections with other countries, and that make the trading in India being so powerful, because also have connection with the Balkans and a lot of coasts in the whole world. So this helps a lot in the trading for India. And when they start after their independence in 1984, I think, that the fathers of the nation have the idea of make a powerful nation, at least in an economic way, and they also have always the thinking about being the first and win a lot of competencies in the economy, and in the present day they are already one of the top powerful countries in the economy. All this movement of all this thing about the Crystal Palace was idea of England. Almost all idea was of the Queen Victoria I, but they made the Crystal Palace, made by Paxson, in which they exhibit almost 1,000 objects, and they invite a lot of countries and representatives for they can have their opinion about all this, about the Crystal Palace, and also of the things that they will exhibit. And they invite the countries of Germany, the German states, France, Russia, Canada, and a lot of countries about the area of Europe and also Asia. And well, since India independent from England, they have improved a lot in a lot of ways, in economic ways, but they improve in engineering, science, inventions, and all kinds of industrialization, like trading. And well, when all these countries came to see the Crystal Palace and also the 1,000 things that they will exhibit, almost the 90% of the persons have good opinions about this, and the Crystal Palace was an exit in that moment, because was something new that had a lot of publicity, and all the people wants to know about this Crystal Palace.
The Koh-i-Noor. The Koh-i-Noor means mountain of light. This famous diamond was found in the Kolar mine in India. At 186 carats, this diamond is one of the largest diamonds in the entire world, and now sits in the crown of the late Queen Mother, the Queen Elizabeth. The Koh-i-Noor was one of the most famous attractions at the Great Exhibition in the Crystal Palace, The Koh-i-Noor was protected by a 6-foot cage, and after the Great Exhibition, the diamond was recut until perfection and was installed to the crown of the late Queen Mother. Proposal diamonds have around 0.45 carats to 1 carat and are this size and have the value of almost $5,000. The Koh-i-Noor has 186 carats and is this size, and it worth more than $1 million. Howdah from a Rajas elephant. It was a huge and a beautiful elephant presented to the Queen Victoria by Nawab Nasim. Everybody liked it, and it was at the center of the Indian room.
Hi, I'm gonna talk about the ivory throne. The ivory throne was presented to the Queen Victoria by the Maharaja of Travacone in 1951 in the Great Exhibition of London. It has ivory plaques of London and India's shells emblems. It is embossed with gold, diamonds, emeralds, and rubies, and have symbols of elephants and lions of the South Indian part. The ivory throne was last seen in public in the Great Exhibition in 1851, and also have seen in the picture of the Queen Victoria in the seated on the throne.